one with the Force, and the Force is with me. There is a light side and a dark side. There is the will of the Force, and that will is the light. I will do what I must to serve the will of the Force. There is only the Force. In the Force, there is peace and justice. There is love, balance, and acceleration. And when I am weak, the Force will give me strength. There is courage, patience, and self-control. And when I fail, I will learn. There is joy, wisdom, and discernment. And when there is emotion, I have truth. There is purpose in all things, even death. Good or bad, it all works for my good, for I am with the Force. I am the wielder of the flame, the holder of the torch, and the keeper of the flame, lighting the way. I am a soldier who marches the narrow light path. I am the guardian of love, balance, and acceleration. I am a soldier of the Force. I am the Grey Jedi. Trust only in the Force.
Hello there. Welcome, G-Force. Go ahead and grab a seat inside the Great Temple. How are you doing? I hope you're all having a great day today. It's showtime. Boom! Let's go! That's rule number 1. Block against the Great Jedi. Yeah. Just better, baby. We're playing a very dangerous game, but I like dangerous. Let's do it! Easy! That's right, another win added to our undefeated streak, guys. We're unstoppable! Love, balance, and acceleration all the way, baby! Sparty and I are just on a whole nother level today! Let's get it, Sparty! There you go, Sam. Show them who the best trio is. Yes! No way. I'm just better, Sonny. Come on, Wookiee, you want a piece of me? Go ahead, bring on the big bugs. Bring them on. I was saving this just for you. How does it feel? Sheesh, Lou, are you kidding me? Oh, come on! There's too many of them, they're everywhere! That's right, Hacker, you got nothing on the Grey Jedi. See ya! What's that hit detection? Look at that 50-foot saber! I'm 50 feet away! Sinking trip mines and turrets. Get the joke!
Activating Grey Mode!
Look at how easy I made that 4v1 situation look. Get out of here! You're not on my level! That was Grey Mode, baby! Don't make me pull it out again! Woo! Getting it! Parry, 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 parry! I'm the parry master, baby! That's right, and don't you forget it! You want some? Come get some! Woo! Let's get it, baby! I'm just on a whole nother level. I see you! You're mine! That's right, baby! Let's get it! Just better, baby! It's showtime. Boom! Let's go! That's rule number 1! Block against the Great Jedi! Yeah. Just better, baby. We're playing a very dangerous game, but I like dangerous. Let's do it! Easy! That's right, another win added to our undefeated streak, guys. We're unstoppable! Love, balance, and acceleration all the way, baby!
Activating Gray Mode!
Look at how easy I made that 4v1 situation look. Get out of here! You're not on my... Yo, what is up, everyone? How's it going? Happy Friday. Sorry about that. I wasn't gonna make you guys watch the whole intro there. Just until I was able to get ready, alright? I, started the intro a little bit late, so. That doesn't mean we're gonna delay the, the start into the gameplay. So, Star Wars Outlaws update, huh? Pretty big one. There's a huge overhaul. There's gonna be a video out soon, hopefully on that. But Wildcard is officially out, and it's all about the Sabacc, the high-stakes Sabacc tournament. I posted the trailer on the channel yesterday. Hopefully you guys got a chance to see that. If not, no worries. We're going to be tackling this DLC together. But before we do, let's kick it off with the verse of the day, which is James 4:8. Come near to God, and he will come near to you. Wash your hands, you sinners, and purify your hearts, you double-minded. I know we did that verse not too long ago, but boy, that is such a good one, man. It's always nice that you can always come to God, and he will come near to you, Anyways. Here, let's get into the wild card, baby! By the way, if audio and settings are messed up, this is not the new streaming experience. G3 and I have been working very, very hard. We weren't able to make it to happen. We had 2 big setbacks this past week, one of which took an entire day, which was a little upsetting because literally it was one setting, but perks of Gray Tech. If you guys aren't subscribed to Gray Tech, be sure to subscribe over there, because if you guys are into streaming or just really technology in general, software, hardware, any of that stuff, I'm going to be posting things that, I've learned from and hopefully you guys can learn from. So even though it wasted a day of my life, hopefully that setting won't waste a day in your life, alright? So hopefully that'll be helpful. I have a feeling Gray Tech's going to be super helpful for a lot of you guys. We're going to be cranking out a lot of content, especially next year. So, G3 and I have already been planning for it. We chilling. But long story short, if the settings are off, the gameplay or commentary, just let me know. We've been adjusting a ton of stuff on the new software and even some other things as well. It's just been crazy. It's been a crazy week this week, all right? But we're still putting on a show. I almost, considered delaying this stream, but... we're like, no, we can put on a show. We got the new DLC. Let's just take a break and have some fun. All right, let's get it. Let me just on G3. Just be putting this up real quick. Sorry, guys. Thought we were all good to go. All right, now we are. Let's get it. What's going on, Kobe? Nice to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Alright. So, this is what happened when I booted up the game. It says, Wild Card! Attention Season Pass owners! Let's just see if this story pack wild card is worth it. Because for those that don't know, the Gold Edition ultimately gave you 3 DLCs. The first one was day 1. It was like 1 mission. We did it. We realized it was not worth it at all. Let's see if this is gonna be their first like story-based one though. So hopefully it's worth it. But we'll see. I will say my favorite thing about this game is the high-stakes Sabacc tournament. So I might be a little biased here. Alright, but let's just see if it's worth it, alright? So, attention Season Pass owners, our first story pack wildcard is now available for you. In Star Wars Outlaws Wildcard, Kay is hired to infiltrate a high-stakes Sabacc tournament. As she crosses paths with the notorious gambler Lando Calrissian, she soon learns that another game is being played. Let's go. You should already have that. Can we just select that? Wildcard is now available to you as part of the season pass. Do I just press resume then? We'll see. Maybe there's some wildcard mission startup in the Intel or main journal, whatever it's called in this game. What's going on, ARC Trooper Callum? Nice to see you on Twitch, my friend. Hello there. How 22-year-old Gray? Think I'm 22? Maybe you're right. Maybe you're not. Who knows? Who knows? That's right. We were left with this rock mission, which we almost finished. Look at us go. Over 17,000 credits. Let's go. All right. Let's go to our journal. This is it. Right here. It's called a message because that wasn't there before. We didn't have any quests. We were all on Intel. And then this one right here. All right, well, let's do it, baby. I'm excited. I'm excited, man.
Inputting
Go to
hyperdrive
Tatooine.
coordinates.
Punch it.
Let's punch it.
You will slip up eventually. Maybe. I believe it was Southern who made some very excellent amount of points, and even the comment section, like, hey, over time we've seen you give us more and more information.
We have pirates
You know?
incoming.
Because at first, I gave you guys some base information about I'm double digits, so that narrowed it down to 10 and 99, which was huge because there were some outlier guesses, all right? So that was useful info, all right? But then, I believe it was Southern who made an excellent point about, well, I guess at some point I said I was an adult or something. I don't know where that's coming from, but hey, I'll take Southern at his word, all right? So he's saying 8 in between 18 and 99, which narrows it down. It's narrowed it down a little bit by a little bit. But then I made up the point about, like, well, it depends what country, right? Because, you know, the age of being an adult is different in different countries. But, you know, it's fine. I'll give him that. That is correct. I can confirm that officially. I am in between the ages of 18 and 99. But that's it! Or will I slip up? Will I end up giving more information? Let's find out. Only time will tell. What's going on, Alex? Hello there. Hope you're doing well, man.
Hello there.
We doing the H thing again? Now, Archer, I can't even speak today. I'm sorry, guys. Like I said, I've had a long week, okay? Hey, I'm trying to put on a show for y'all, all right? Just bear with me. Our Trooper Callum, though,
I'll be back, Andy.
sorry to bring it up. We're not talking about it anymore. Our birthday's done. Is done. Oh, I have to check the holotable. Well, why did I have to come to Tatooine to do it? Why couldn't I just do it here if it's on the ship? It's kind of weird. Remember, guys, let me know how the audio is.
Yeah. Who's this?
A broker. I got a big client here who wants to make you rich. Come to Ren Poly Station and I'll tell you more.
All right. Now, why did it have us go to Tatooine? It's making us go to the Dashara orbit. Was that from the, like, other quest I had active or something? I don't know. I'm not gonna think that much into it though. It's already done. I just thought that was funny that I'm pretty sure I said activate, and then it had me go to Tatooine to look at the message in the ship. That's crazy. I thought that was a little weird. That is kind of weird though, huh? I mean, I know we can't walk around in our ship in space, which why not? But then why not just have us go straight to Tashara? Why make us go to Tatooine? Punch it.
Let's go.
And then, yeah, a lot of you guys were bringing a lot of different points together, which I'd love to see as well. Busy figured out that you are in and around college time. But here's the thing. You can go into college no matter what age. I've seen old people in college, and maybe I am one. Who knows? Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Scan. Let's go inside here real quick. Initiate landing. Any hair customization yet? No. I don't even think they're gonna. They got so many other things to work on before hair customization. That's something I'm not even gonna ask for right now. Just because there's so many other things that I'd want fixed. There's so many other problems. Which they know about, and in fact, you know what? Hold on. They posted something. In fact, why don't we watch it together? I don't know if I'll be able to run it though, because we'll see. I'm gonna pause this for a sec. Let's go to the cantina for a minute. So, hold on. Can we get this off the screen? I guess not. Alright, cool. They posted something. And... hang on, guys. My computer's being a little slow right now, and I can't blame it. Here, let me stop recording. That'll help a little bit. It's handling a lot right now. It's moving. It's moving. It's just a little bit on the slower side right now. I don't. Oh, hey, 9 minutes ago, Star Wars uploaded something, but it looks like they didn't adjust their title. I want to see that. Okay, now they did. When I got the notification, it showed the original file name. It says SC_ cast and crew on Star Wars, but Star Wars is just abbreviation _ YouTube, so YT _ final.mp4. They already fixed it though. Hold on, I know they posted it because I was wanting to watch it on stream. I actually was planning to watch it before we got into it. Here it is. No, that's not it. That's not it. Where is it? Are you kidding me? Seriously? This is not it. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry, y'all. G3, put on some music. What's going on over here? Why can we not hear the cantina music? Or I can't hear it. Can you guys hear it? I can't hear any cantina music. There we go. Now I'm starting to hear it. Cantina's blasting? Oh, I'll turn it down then. My bad. I guess I just won't be able to hear it. What the heck? Why can't I not? How can you guys hear it and I can't? What's up with that? I literally had it. I don't know. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I bookmarked it for this reason. There we go. I'm hoping we can go watch it on the big screen, but I really don't know what's up. I don't want this to crash. I'm just gonna close the game for a second. I'll reboot it up. It'll only take a minute. That way I can actually watch this thing in good quality. And you guys can watch it in good quality. Oh, don't start it yet. I can't see. Do you guys want to watch it in the cantina instead of the big screen? I'll give it a shot. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Last time we were in here, we did our watch party stuff. There we go. All right. Let me know if I need to increase the volume or decrease it. Everything should be good right now. Looking good. All right. Cool.
It's been incredible to see your response and creation since the launch of Star Wars Outlaws. Your passion and feedback haven't gone unnoticed by the team.
I
And
hope
we're
so.
excited to bring you our next title update.
Here we go. This came
What
with
we've
wild
learned from you is that what we needed to focus on was choice. The ability to choose how to play and with
Hello
what
there.
tools. But also deeper
Hey,
and more
appreciate the
engaging
follow,
combat
Sith-tastic. How you
and more
doing? Hope you're
fair
doing
stealth.
well.
The update also includes
need to
the
increase
story
your
pass
hate!
wild card, and we are so excited for you to
Just stay
experience
tuned.
a
I'm sure
brand
we'll hate
new
this game soon
adventure
enough.
with K, ND5, and Nix.
At least some things
Player
about it.
choice has always been important to us. And listening to your feedback, we've found opportunities to add even more. That is why we've
what?
increased your freedom and how you approach quests and syndicate districts,
That's
giving
good,
you the
but how?
choice to use stealth or your blaster.
We also received
Okay,
feedback from
okay,
fans
hold up. I
saying
need to pause that.
stealth could
That's huge. Okay, that was one main thing that we were like complaining about. That was so stupid in the game. I don't understand how they were able to play test it and be like, "Oh, this is great. Let's launch it like this." It was so bad. It was so bad. Like you just got caught and there was nothing you could have done about it. You couldn't even like you could still be doing stealth, and if you they wouldn't let you pull out your blaster and stuff. It was horrible. So I'm glad they switched that.
be a bit challenging. In order to address this, we
Wait, what
worked
they say was challenging?
with fans saying that stealth could be a bit challenging.
No, duh! The stealth being challenging. It was so bad. Okay, it had like a lot of ups and downs. Sometimes it'd be fine. Other times it'd be like, how do you not see me? Which most of the time it wasn't like that. Most of the time it was the opposite. It was like so ridiculous. It's like, bro, you're on the whole other side of the frickin' city. How do you know where I'm at? You know what I mean? So I'm glad they're fixing that as well. I mean, we're going to be testing this stuff out today, so hopefully it's actually what they're saying here.
In order to address this, we worked on improving the sign and
This is
feedback.
what we did last time. This same mission right here. This is what we did last time. This is where they wouldn't let us pull out our blaster and do things. Anyways, I'm curious what they're going to use this as an example
for detection and making them clearer. In
So
addition,
they can hear
we've
now,
also
so they're
made some
smarter? Didn't they just didn't they just say it was more it was difficult? Hold up. I want to rewatch this. I'm going to shut up.
Blaster.
We also received feedback from fans saying that stealth could be a bit challenging. In
Yeah.
order to address this, we worked on improving the sign and feedback for detection and making them clearer. In addition, we've also
Wait,
made
doesn't that make it harder? I mean, I saw the little symbol above his head. Great. I mean, I think that's going to make things a little easier so you know where they're at. But if they can hear... Wait, were they not able to hear before? I'm so confused because I would hide in bushes, bro. Like in the tall grass areas, and they would still be able to like see me. So I always assumed it was them hearing me. So you're telling me they weren't able to hear before? Then how the heck did they see? I don't understand. I don't understand. We're just going to keep going with it, though.
some changes to cover, making it more comfortable and reliable by tweaking the controls and
That's good. That's
For
good.
combat, we've introduced a little
That, I also don't understand why that wasn't there at launch, because I would be behind cover at times too, and I'm like, I'm shooting this thing. I try to shoot an opponent, but I'm shooting like the top of the cover, even though my gun is over the cover, but yet they can shoot me. So I got to certain like cover parts where I couldn't shoot them, but they could shoot me. It was really dumb. So
bit
I'm
more
glad they
elements
fixed
of
that.
skill. Aiming is a lot more.
You said, wait, hold on.
For combat, we've introduced a little bit more elements of skill.
How?
Aiming is a lot more rewarding now, so there's a noticeable difference between hip firing and
Okay.
aiming down sights.
I like
and we've
that.
also added a lot more punch when you're hitting enemies in particular body parts.
What does
And this
that mean? Like it feels different in the controller?
includes the addition of new weak points.
Like what does that statement mean? Like you feel a little bit more punch. I guess we'll find out, right? I guess when we're playing it, we'll see if we feel that when we hit him with our fists or something, but
when you're hitting enemies in particular body parts. And this includes the addition of new weak points, which...
And then he says, like, depending on the body parts, you don't get to control where you hit them. You have to wait for the little square, which is another problem. You have to wait for the square stealth indicator to pop up, and then you just press it, and then it's all this cinematic part where she just gets to choose what takedown she decides that whatever she wants at that moment in time. So I don't know how that has anything to do with skill whatsoever. I would like the indicator to pop up more consistently. I would also like it too. Yeah, just more consistently would be nice as well, you know? I don't think my 144p will change anytime soon. Maybe more realistic will be better to learn. I'm not going to dock it points for it not being unrealistic. It's Star Wars. It's a video game. You know, like, I know a lot of people had problems with her punching the stormtrooper helmets. I don't have a problem with that. You know, if people do, I understand why. I'm not going to say that's invalid. I think there's a point to it, but it's like, it's a video game. At what point are we going to, like, prioritize certain things, right? For me, I think people should prioritize lore over things like that, but yet people are fine with game-breaking lore all the time in these Star Wars video games, no matter what it is. I mean, look at Star Wars Jedi, both Fallen Order and Survivor, both completely lore-breaking a lot of different times, but you don't hear me complaining too much. I mean, yeah, I complain that, yeah, it's canon and it does break lore, but at the same time, I treat it like a video game. I want to have fun. I want to make sure the gameplay is fun. That's what I care about. That should be number one. Maybe player audio feedback. You can hear detection? Oh, that would be interesting if that's what they're talking about. That would be pretty nice. Sounds like the ads doesn't do that square now. Wait, what? I don't know what you mean by that.
Will give powerful effects when you hit them. It's also going to add a little bit of that of new weak punch when you're hitting enemies in particular body parts. And this includes the addition of new weak points, which will give powerful effects when you hit them. It's also going to add a little bit of that Star Wars spectacle to the combat, which is really fun. For the two-handed weapons, we've also made a lot of changes. Things like their shot spread, their ammo count, and their drop rates have been adjusted, so they're a little bit more tactical in how you use them now. But the biggest change is that we've made it so that you can carry your two-handed weapens.
Yes! Why wasn't this here at launch? Once again, another basic feature that I'm like, there's no way they play-tested this, bro. This should have been here since the beginning. Hey, listen. I don't want to make it seem like I'm like beating these guys up when they got an update out that are correcting these things. It's overall good that they are changing these things. I think that's great. That's fantastic. Awesome stuff to the development team. But here's the deal. A lot of this stuff, like, should have already been fixed. Like, when you're playtesting the game, how do you not recognize things like this? Like, it is such a huge part of the game where you can pick up weapons. Not only that, one thing they haven't talked about yet is the inconsistency of picking up weapons. Like, there'd be times where I'd kill somebody, want to pick up their weapon, and I can't pick it up. They won't let me pick it up. So that ruined some of the skill on my part, because I would purposely take out a particular guy with a particular weapon thinking I could pick it up, but then I couldn't, compared to other times where you can do that. And I'm just like, it kind of, the inconsistency really takes out a lot of the skill. Another thing of that is when you do, or when you are able to pick it up, right? You going over like a 2-foot rock, you have to drop it, or going up a ladder, or this instance where she has to grapple up on this thing, right? So I'm glad that they are fixing that, but once again, it's just like, how is this not here at launch? You know what I mean? But hey, it's all good. They're fixing it. That's great. Let's see what else they worked on.
So now you'll be able to climb walls, climb grapple hooks, and you won't lose your weapons. So there'll be a way for you for a little bit on the journey.
We also received your feedback regarding enemy AI. So we made some adjustments.
You know, before all this, you know what I really would have liked for them to start off this video? Like, seriously, out of everything in the game, I really wish they would have started off saying, hey, if you want to get off your bike, you can get off your bike when you say the first time. That would put a smile on my face, all right? In fact, I'm smiling just thinking about that right now. If they have not fixed that yet, I'd be in such disbelief, honestly. Like, how do they not have this fixed by now? But, hey, we'll just continue watching, I guess. ADS, aim down sight. Yeah, I know that. Oh, I thought you meant ads, like something to do with, sorry, I didn't read it as ADS. I read it as ads. Like, I thought ads went on you or something on Twitch or something. That was my bad. Sounds like ADS doesn't do that square now. Gotcha, okay. No, they play tested. Executives wanted money sooner. But here's the deal, though, right? Like, I understand all that. I do. I'm in the industry to a certain extent. My deal is this. The game went gold, like, way in advance, which gave me a little bit of hope, right? Like, hey, that means that things are going really well, right? Like, why did they make the game gold so early when they could have had time to fix little things like this and then make it go gold? You know what I'm saying? It's stuff like that that makes it seem really weird. Never blame devs on bad game. Nearly all game devs are gamers and know what is good, but it's not their call. No, that is not true. There are great game devs and there are very bad ones as well. It's a total mixed bag. It is not all of the CEO's fault. Like, yes, they are 100% to blame for a lot of stuff. I'm not trying to shift the blame on there, but to just give them all the blame is just a cop-out in my opinion, because I know for a fact, I've heard, like, game devs themselves say the stupidest things. I'm not saying all of them. I don't want to, like, stereotype it and like all of them are in this particular basket. That's not true. Most of them are really good and talented at what they do. A lot of them do play video games, right? But there are some that are not in the mindset that they should be. They should just stick to what they do. But so it's just a mixed bag. And that, honestly, that's with anything you do in life, right? Like any sort of career path, there's going to be people that are good at what they do and bad at what they do. And even the ones that are good at what they do, they can still make mistakes. I'm not saying they can't. But to me, when you have some feature, like a lot of this stuff that they should be playtesting, there's no way that these CEOs are saying, hey, make it where the people can't get off their bike. Make it where it is a pain in the butt to, you know, use the mechanics that you built in. No. Right? Like, they make dumb decisions, don't get me wrong, but the CEOs aren't saying that. There is a lot of leeway with the development side of things where the game devs and the playtesters have to work with. Like, when they're playtesting their game, I don't understand how they're not noticing it. Or they are, they're just not putting it on their priority list, which some things I feel like should, some things shouldn't. I think you getting off your bike when you say to get off your bike should be a priority. How is that not? That's what I don't understand. Like, no CEO is going to say... oh man, it's just so bad. It's so bad. It should not be there, period. Blame it on whoever you want, all right? But I know that there's people that are... I mean, look at Call... I'm going to use this as an example, okay? For example, with Call of Duty, right? There were game devs that were being interviewed by, you know, different content creators and stuff like that, and they were telling them what was some of their priorities right now. One of the game devs said that they wanted to add an option for you to equip double XP tokens in the pre-round lobby in Warzone. It's those types of thoughts, those types of, like, development mindsets that I'm like, do you actually understand the state of your game? Like, how often do you really play your game? Like, do you really find that as a priority in comparison to everything else that is going on? Are you kidding me? They exist. Trust me. They exist. I'm dealing with some right now. Okay? Trust me, they exist. They exist.
To their decision making while addressing some of the exploit that we found.
All right, what is she saying about decision making? Because one thing I will say that this game has completely lacked has been the freedom to just do things, make decisions, all that stuff. Empire Greed, yeah. Nope, it means that needed rev sooner for shareholders. That has nothing to do with it being gold. The game going gold means it's ready to go. You could have still made the game gold, not when they did, and them still the game was already on pre-order before that. They don't like start asking for pre-orders when the game goes gold. They start asking for pre-orders and money before that. So that's not true. Truth there too. Star Wars traditionally has design quirks. The only explanation I have is to maintain IP realism. I mean, on certain decisions, absolutely, for sure. I'm sure they have some sort of extra process they have to go through, because I know that was the case with EA's Battlefronts on a lot of things. They had to make sure they got special approval for certain things, which is understandable. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about basic design choices. Like, forget the Star Wars name attached to it. I'm talking just in general, just gaming, right? If I'm using the bike as an example in this game, but if you have something like that in any game, whether it's some sort of mount, whether it's a vehicle, a creature, whatever it may be, and you're telling the game, you're like with your finger, you are pressing the button to get off the mount, and it does not work, and you have to press it 50 times, that's a problem. That is a problem, period. If people don't think that's a problem, you're wrong. Okay? Like, if you, it says, hey, in the controls, press this to get off the mount. You press that, it doesn't work. That's a problem. That's a bug. That's an issue that needs to be fixed. Another thing, what they were just talking about with the weapons, if they have it as a mechanic in their game, and a selling point, actually, to be able to pick up different weapons. Otherwise, you're just stuck to the same old blaster, okay? They were advertising different blasters that do different things, different fire rates, different damage outputs, all this other stuff, okay? So it was a selling point. When you go to pick it up, but you can't take it anywhere, you can't take it with you on your bike, you can't take it up with you, even at the same location where maybe, like, there was a part at the end of the game where there was a sniper and I wanted to use it, but I tried to get some high ground. I couldn't even get up to the high ground because Kay would just drop the gun. That is a problem. So that stuff has nothing to do with Star Wars, and those are development choices by game devs. And that is the part that's just, it blows me away, right? That's what I mean. There's a AAA Reckoning coming for sure. Yeah, I mean, the industry as a whole is, it's in a crazy spot right now, to say the least. There's a lot of things that are going good for it, a lot of things that are going bad, a lot of lazy people in the industry, which is upsetting, a lot of people that are just ignorant and they don't really know what they're doing, which isn't necessarily a bad thing all the time, but it is when they like are acting like they're not, and they know it all, and they're not doing anything to actually try and learn what they're missing to fix the issues and things like that. It's a whole nother topic that I won't get into because I'll end up getting on like this hour topic of this stuff. But yeah, it gets crazy, man. Correction, it's a $110 game. Yeah, to get this, not these updates. These updates are for free here, but the wild card stuff, yes, that is included in the $110 price tag in the gold edition. But yeah, Ghost Ship is one of the best companies. They always listen to the fans and what they want. I haven't heard of Ghost Ship. But yeah, there are those, and I'm not trying to make it seem like all companies are like that. That is not true, man. Like, there are so many great ones. Even some of the ones that are leaders in the industry. And like I said, they may not make all the greatest decisions that I agree with, but overall, they're progressing it in a good direction. Like, for example, Epic Games is one I'd consider is overall pushing the industry in the right direction, in a good direction. But there's sometimes they make decisions where I'm like, why would they do that? That's pretty stupid. I don't know. I don't understand that one. But that's okay. I'm okay with people disagreeing with how I you know, think would be. I mean, there's certain. I'd be arrogant to say I see it from all angles, right? Like, I know there's some things that I am not seeing, that I am not privy to, some other information, right? I am also not blind to see that people will make decisions based off of money. I mean, they're businessmen. They're doing this for a living, right? I am also not an idiot to realize that people are greedy up at the top, and they'll make decisions that aren't necessarily good for the game and things like that for the sake of what they believe is the better path to money, even though it may not, right? I think people misunderstand the power of, well, that's not true. I feel like, how can I put it? Marketing does wonders. There we go. I'll leave it at that. Marketing does wonders. It does. It does. There's so many people that aren't privy to the overall industry side of information, and they're just kind of casuals, and that, you know, casual commercial marketing is going to get them, and they'll buy the new game right when it launches every time. They got a job that has nothing to do with this stuff, and they just want to, you know, take a break from whatever they're doing and play the game. I get it. There's always going to be people like that. That's why these companies will always be successful no matter how crappy their game actually is and things like that, okay? Yes, it's because some people are stupid, but a lot of it isn't because they're stupid. It's just because of what they're willing to do, and they frankly don't know what's happening, and they don't care. And why would they care, you know? Why would they care? Anyways, we're getting off topic. All right? But, yeah, I think the primary problem is that these games are being pushed to release. Our Trooper Callum says, I think the primary problem is that these games are being pushed to release way before they are ready, and all the companies care more about getting more games out sooner rather than better games. 100%. That's 100% correct. That is a big problem. There's no going around that one for sure. Not all companies do it, but a lot of them do. And that is a huge issue, but that's also not the result of all the issues. But it is a big one. Yes, that is correct. I have imagined someone in charge of Star Wars IP saying, none could carry that weapon, ride a speeder, so this is not a mechanic. No, there's no way. There's no way you can convince me of that. There's no one in the Star Wars IP department that's putting up a fight saying to the devs, no. We know that's not true. Look at, they just changed it in the update. We know that's not true. I mean, I'm sure there's some ridiculousness at some point, right? But things like that, come on. There's no way. And I say it's no way because they couldn't, if that were true, they wouldn't be able to update that. And then once again, if that were true, that's where communication is key. That's what I feel like most of the companies are missing. I think people forget how understanding some people are. I mean, yes, there's always going to be the people that want it when they want it, right? And they're impatient and they're not understanding and they don't care and they just want what they want. Yes, there's always going to be people like that. Who cares? Those people are never going to be pleased anyways, right? But the vast majority of people, I feel like people just want communication, right? They just want to be in the loop to make sure you're not like screwing them, especially if you're holding their money, right? Like if I'm pre-ordering a game, like I'm okay with game delays as long as they're bettering the game, which most cases they are. The only sort of like game delayed I've really been kind of upset with has been Star Wars Hunters, and that was only because they were releasing DLC before the actual game was out. That was like my only like problem with Star Wars Hunters. I have no problem with games being delayed. I was fine with it, even as someone who pre-ordered Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. That game got delayed quite a bit as well, and I pre-ordered the game. They had my money, you know, but I was cool with it as long as it meant the game is better. But then it's a little upsetting when I finally get the game and I can't even get to 100% completion because of all the bugs and glitches. And I'm like, delay it again if you need to. It sucks. You know, I believe they still haven't fixed all the issues. I think I still can't get 100% in that game, which is just crazy to me. You know, I understand there's problems in development, but just accept it and not try and fix it, that's different. They should not be doing that. They should still be actively trying to do what they can to go around it or fix it or something. Like I said, I understand problems, and they suck. They do. But you know what? That's where becoming a problem solver comes into play, and putting your nose to the grinding stone and figuring it out. That's it. That's life, baby. And you know what? Your boy over here, the great Jedi, he's a problem solver. I've been dealing with it just this week. I spent a whole day over one simple setting I just had to flicker off. A whole day. You think I feel good about that? No, but you know what? I fixed it. I problem solved. I made it work. You know? And I feel like that's what's missing a lot in the industry. You know? And they just kind of give up. Not everybody, but there are some that just kind of give up and they're just like, it's good enough. We made our money. Let's move on to the next thing and make more money, rather than delivering on what they first promised to the people that paid up, you know? Anyways. That feeling that you're talking about is in almost every Star Wars game, going all the way back to the SNES. Yeah, I never played the NES or Atari Star Wars, so can't comment on those. But, yeah. Ghost Ship Games made Deep Rock Galactic. Oh, I do know of them then. Yes. No, okay, yeah. I haven't played Deep Rock Galactic in a while, but yes, I am familiar with... I didn't know that was their name. That was my bad. But yeah, I am familiar with how active they are in the community and how they actually listen and, you know, do things. If I'm not mistaken, they also, like, live stream their games live to take feedback, like the game devs themselves, so that way they get what you guys want and they'll actually make those changes. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure that's the same company. But anyways, people are blinded in the face of money. Oh yeah, I mean that's the part of being greedy, you know? Why are my commercials in Spanish? LOL, I have no idea. I see this as a dark age of gaming and movies/shows, but there are usually golden ages after an age of darkness. It's just an interesting time for sure. I mean, there's always been good and bad films, always been good and bad video games and things like that. I think now we're just getting to a point where the leaders of the industries that basically made a lot of like good games, good movies, good shows in the past that are now big because they made good products are now realizing that they don't need to be quality anymore. They don't need to make good products anymore. They can just get away with doing something mediocre, and they don't have to push the industry forward anymore. They don't have to innovate, you know. And then, you know, you've got all these other companies, and like I said, I gotta stop talking about this. I will talk about this forever, guys. I can go on and on. One thing leads to another. It goes all the way down. I'm down to talk about this stuff, but this is not the stream for it. We're here supposed to be playing Star Wars Outlaws Wildcard, but no, I love talking about this stuff. This is something we could talk more about on like Great Tech or something, or on another stream or whatever. Whenever it gets brought up, maybe on Great Plays Games, stuff like that. But the industry grew to that. Right. That's what I'm saying though. Like they got super successful because they were making good games, and now they're not so much, and things like that. The smaller ones can do that, but then the bigger guys will just buy them out and then squash them and not make anything. Or if they don't sell, then they'll just try and, you know, get in their way. There's a bunch of stuff. That's not always the case. That's sometimes the case. There's also other cases where they can make it. And like I said, I can go on and on about this stuff. Let's just continue.
We also received your feedback regarding enemy AI. So we made some adjustments to their decision-making while addressing some of the exploit that we found.
Okay,
enemies
that's cool.
will now make better tactical...
I'm curious what that implies. I like the fact that they are like basically saying what we're saying, and they're saying that they improved it, but they're kind of giving like a very... I mean, I mean, the title does say Star Wars Outlaws Title Update 1.4 Overview, right? But they're being kind of vague in a lot of what they're saying. So I don't know. Maybe they get more specific. I don't know. But right now they're not really getting into specifics about exactly what they changed and how it's going to affect you. They have a couple times, but not anything like super deep. So I guess we'll just have to see what they're talking about and see if we actually feel anything and go from there.
Decisions in combat. Their damage and accuracy have also been adjusted to provide a more consistent, interesting, and fair challenge.
That's good. Okay, see, those are the
really
details
exciting
I'm looking for.
is the amount of improvements that we did on the visual quality of the game. Firstly, we've tuned the game camera lens aperture to give visuals a much sharper look. And you can now also toggle the cinematic
Does that... Okay, that's great, but is that going to affect performance? I hope not.
aperture to give visuals a much sharper look. And you can now also toggle the cinematic lens if you're a player that prefers crisp gameplay visuals over the classic Star Wars look and feel. We increase the visibility of the lights in the distance. That will make the world feel much more alive, but also it highlights a lot of the points of interest that you will find in all these open worlds that we created. Lastly, we took the opportunity to refine the NPC animations, and you can really see that in the dialogue scenes that are now much more immersive.
That's cool.
For those who own the Wildcard story pack,
I think I still prefer the change where I can get off the bike when I ask. Though.
You're going to get to experience a brand new adventure with Kay, ND5, and Nyx as you're hired to
Okay, now they're talking about the actual wild card. So all that stuff was free. Now this stuff and beyond is what you get for the gold edition, or if you buy it, the wild card pack separately.
A high-stakes sabacc tournament taking place.
That's what we're
on
gonna
the
get into right
casino
now,
cruiser
baby.
Morenia.
Let's get it.
That's where you'll get to cross paths with the one and only Lando Calrissian, and you're gonna discover that there is
You're
a
gonna beat
whole other
Lando.
game being played.
We're the
These
best.
are just some of the additions and improvements coming with this title update.
The
And we
Sabacc
can't
King is
wait
back!
for you to experience it. We're so excited to continue this journey as we listen to your feedback and continue to improve Star Wars Outlaws.
All right, baby, let's get it. Let's get it. All righty. Let me boot up the game again. See, crisp gameplay visuals over classic Star Wars look and feel. The company's game for Star Wars, they absolutely will not let you dismount the way you want because it's not Star Wars, in my opinion. Wait, I'm not asking for them to dismount the way I want. I'm asking them to dismount when I say to dismount. Well, what do you mean? I don't understand that point. They absolutely will not let you dismount the way you want because it's not Star Wars. Oh, I see you're joking. Okay, gotcha. Why you put it in close? I get it. I get it. Sometimes I'm a little slow right now. Okay, bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. Well, I'm a little slow this week, man. I haven't gotten a lot of sleep. Like I said, those setbacks this week weren't fun. Hey, but we're still moving forward. I think if we wait, then we will have games that will make us feel the same as the people in the 1980s to the early 2000s when stuff like Tetris and Super Mario was released. I mean, there's still good games out there. I mean, right now I have so many games that I can play that I can't even keep up with that are fantastic. So, right now I can't really complain. Alright, let's get it, baby. Alright, back to wild card. It's nice to know those things, though, because now we can start testing out those changes.
This client could be dangerous.
Yeah.
Need something for your ship?
Maybe.
Any specific parts you're looking for?
Yes. I'm gonna say defenses. Let's finish upgrading this. Let's go. I'm gonna also upgrade my defenses over here. We have fully upgraded our ship's defenses. Let's go. Wait, what? Didn't it say 1 out of 3? Yeah, it says 1 out of 3 unlocked, but it doesn't give us anything else. It doesn't give us the other 2. I wonder if it's because we have to upgrade other things first, maybe? Let's do this final upgrade. Look, we've been saving up, and it's been paying off. Look at us go. Alright, let's start upgrading our weaponry. We'll install an upgrade. Got the rapid fire cannons now. Let's go. Yeah, we'll do the ion turret. Do we want that? Yeah, because we're gonna be using this in space too, against ships, so works for me. Down to switch it up. We've done all of them except for this one so far, so I'm down to switch it up. We got some new ones. I can hardly see the difference. I mean, I do see it, but it is barely there. This is a claw trinket. Just switch it up.
You're gonna love it.
Am I gonna love it? I bet. I think I am. I think I am. Time to meet with the broker. I know I'm supposed to take the elevator. I'm just checking to see if I have any goodies up in here. I don't want to take that elevator.
Nix, like we practiced.
Yeah, like we practiced. Open the door. Sorry, my mobile and didn't proofread. It's all good, man. Like I said, I understood, though. I get what you're saying. They won't let you interrupt an animation or something, I'm guessing, for gameplay timing. No. Like, trust me. Just stay in the streams and you'll see what I'm talking about. Unless they fixed it, which I'm hoping they did. But no, like, it'd be faster for me to run my bike into a rock and me going, like, flying forward. You know, with less health, because I'll lose health, you know what I mean? Got a bunch of goodies. Can you open this, please? Darn it, I was hoping I could shut it. Get out. Like, shut it after I got out. I'll be right with you. Darn it!
You the one with the big client?
Yeah, this way.
You gonna tell me about the job? The client?
He's rich, and he asked for you specifically.
Huh?
Sorry, guys. I want this to be turned up on my end, so I'm gonna crank this up for a minute. Whoops, I didn't mean to turn it up on your guys' end. Is it good for you guys, the volume? I'm turning mine up. I need it louder.
Alright.
Inheritance? Yeah, get lost.
Who said get lost? Still can't pull out my blaster. Doesn't really look like the freedom has changed much there. I'm right here, bro. Whoa! I can go right through you. Are you a ghost? Hey!
You do a lot of
What'd
jobs
he
for
do?
this guy?
Stepping right over, bro.
Okay.
They won't let me punch. Where's the freedom? I want to be able to punch people around. Oh, baby! The King Sabak player is coming. Don't you worry. Love the live music. You know, can I get up in here? I want to play something. I can play. I want to dance with you, man. Well, they won't. Why is my controller vibrating? Am I bricking the game or something? I'm just gonna follow this guy.
Through there.
I got a
remote's, like,
blaster,
constantly
okay?
vibrating, man.
Don't try anything.
Alright, now it's going away. Is it because of the music? Wait, hold up.
I'm going
Oh
in
snap!
and
Maybe it's because it happened using the music. That's cool. You know what? It is. Let's go with the drum beat. That's kind of interesting. That's cool.
Beat it.
You beat it.
Next, snatch that. Good job.
I love how they don't see any of this.
Sneak over and get that.
What is that one material that we need? What happens if I try and go past you? What are you gonna do? Nothing. That's right, turn around.
You're dismissed.
Shut up, you're dismissed. Let's go meet with the client.
Grassfish congee. When I travel, I like to prepare my own meals. Safer. Do you know who I am?
Someone important?
You stole my bookkeeper Bosnock, and yet you don't even know my face. I'm hurt.
Governor Thornton.
Come now, Kay. No need for all that. There's an exclusive Stabak tournament being held on the Casino Cruiser Morenia.
I'll be there.
Grand prize is a moon of exceptional value.
A moon?
You're going to win it for me.
Oh.
A moon, huh?
Why don't I win it for myself?
I've heard of that ship back on Kanto. Takes a lot of money to sit at those tables.
These credits are your buy-in.
Oh, he's giving the credits. Okay.
Morenia,
all right.
which should be easy on a station full of criminals.
I don't work for the Empire.
Are you kidding me? We're gonna let an Imperial
I
officer...
could have the entire underworld believing otherwise.
Oh. Nice fake. Looks just like
tell
me.
you what to do, Kay?
I employ the best forgers in the galaxy. If this gets out, every criminal in the Outer Rim will hear that Kay Vess is an Imperial mole.
Just shoot him right there in his
I don't
face.
Use your imagination.
See, I can still tell
off
that
you
Kay
go.
is still a freaking rookie after all this. Pull out your blaster, shoot him and his 2 troopers. There's only 1 in the room. You could chill, pick up one of their weapons, kill those 2 troopers. Actually, you don't even have to do that. Act like you left the room. Just shut the door. You don't even have to kill those 2. And then we take the credits.
Andy, we've
and
got
we
a
get
problem.
the rewards ourselves.
Governor Thornton has
Why
forged
did you
credentials
move
that
over
say
there? Am I
I'm
allowed to go over here
Imperial.
now?
That would destroy your reputation in the underworld.
I know. He's forcing me to do a job for him.
What do I mean forcing? He
need
could have
to
shot
find that
him
casino
and his
ship in
buddy.
Morenia fast.
And then taken the credits and be on their way.
Someone on this
place to
station
listen
will
in.
surely know about a cruiser that famous.
Observe what? Look around for conversations with R and press R3 to eavesdrop on a conversation. Is this a new mechanic? Normally they would just say, press this button to eavesdrop, you know?
Next round's on me. I just sold 20 tanks of Viron gas. Quiet down. He's not just any droid. He's connected.
I think I
Came straight
prefer
from
this.
Millennia on a resupply run.
Being able to look around the room and, you know, figure out where I need to go to listen in on. Is that the only one?
ND5, there's
Oh.
a droid who works for the Morenia here. You think that's how
Alright,
we
it's
could
on the
find
pop-up
it
when I
if
scanned
we
it.
follow their shuttle out of the station?
We'd have to identify
right.
it first. I'm sure they're keeping a low profile.
They
Quiet,
would have
Indy.
passed through the hangar bay,
Gonna listen up.
right? I'll try asking around there.
This is the point. Synthasis says this is the point. No player control except when and how they want. Every Star Wars game is like that. Oh, are you talking about? Are you talking about the bike thing, or are you talking about like me not being able to pull out my blaster and being able to punch and stuff? Right? Like, here's the thing: you can't just compare this Star Wars game compared to all the other Star Wars games. That's not a fair comparison at all. They're advertising this game to be the first ever Star Wars open world.
You could have told me the job was for the Empire.
You compare this to other open world games that are coming out, and you'll survive.
Great
You
advice.
don't compare this to like you can compare it, but just to say it can't the game can't be like that because no other Star Wars game has been like that is a ridiculous statement. It can absolutely give me the freedom to be able to punch people. It can absolutely give me the freedom to pull out my blaster. It may not be able to give me the freedom to like kill whoever I want, but even then, I mean, dang, when did Skyrim come out? And Skyrim allows you to do that stuff, so, I mean, yeah, no.
That Morenia droid might
just
have
because
passed through the
other
hangar
Star
bay.
Wars games have not been able to allow you to do that, because there hasn't been any other Star Wars open world game, except for maybe that,
around the station.
what was it, Star Wars Galaxies or something, forever ago, which was still, like, way different. Stand up, says it won't let us take off. What did we forget? I'll have to
Bye, Andy.
See you soon, Kay.
Wait, what? Search area.
I don't know why she trusts that droid. Well, I don't like dealing in hyperfuel either, but
Listen,
she's the
stuff
boss.
is still there. Maybe it was just that one room where we were able to do that. I can't tell if that was an
She
adjustment
set
or
up
if
the
that was there
sale.
before.
She's the one holding the evidence. If the Empire
Hard to say
notices,
since
she
this
takes
is
the
the wild
fall.
card DLC, you know?
Sounds
Listen,
like the head
I mean, I
engineer
understand
selling
how
black
it is.
market hyperfuel.
I'm just saying there's a lack of freedom. You can take that if you will.
Droid with that kind of cash.
You can't deny that it's a lack of freedom.
Ji sunta mucha tina sa springa ja droid. Android 4 grand.
I mean, they're admitting it.
We're stuck shelling out
The devs are admitting that there's a lack of freedom. That's why in the update, they're trying to give you a little bit more freedom. They said their stealth was ultimately lackluster. They didn't say the word
Indeed,
lackluster,
the shuttle's in the
but they
refueling
basically
bay,
said,
but
listen,
I
we made some
still don't know
improvements
what it
because,
looks like.
you know,
If they were
we
refueling
needed
it,
to.
They needed a mechanic. One of them must have seen the ship.
Mechanic. Good idea.
They started off the video saying we heard you guys' feedback. You know, we've improved the stealth by being able to make it where you can actually fight back, apparently. Which was another dumb thing, because when you were in syndicates trying to do things, you could be doing stealth, pull out your blaster to try and stun the guy, and they wouldn't let you pull out your blaster.
that
And then when
hyperfuel
they'd see
ready,
you,
or you'll be
you'd
back on the
instantly get caught and have to restart.
Hyperfuel,
There'd also be
huh?
times where they trespass you
Mind your own
more than
business.
once on the same thing. Why would we want to bribe this guy? 250 credits?
Actually, I'm from the Morenia. I'm here to pick up the delivery.
You don't look like a droid. Scram.
I don't think she's gonna tell us next. Think you can snatch that data pad?
That'll work. We just saved ourselves 250 credits. I should have known Kay wasn't going to be able to do it. Especially after making such a rookie mistake at the start of this DLC. Alright. Let's get it. We're out of here, baby.
All right, we're looking for a ZH-40 leaving from the refueling bay.
Nice work, Kay. Come back to the ship. We'll tail them out of the station.
I'm at the ship. Let me take off. Thank you. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to fix the chat over here. It's being weird. What the heck? Alright, there we go. Blaster and speeder is not because of other Star Wars games, it's because of Star Wars itself.
Let's wait
which
a
is
minute.
storytelling first. I'm not saying it's the right way to make a game, but it's the only explanation I have for nearly all the Star Wars games
Engines off.
having these problems. Well, I mean, I can tell you the reason, and it's not because of them trying to tell good, like.
There goes Thornton.
And there's There's the shuttle from the Meridian.
The reason
All right,
why
Andy. Nice and easy.
we're not able to get off our bike when we ask and be able
Let's
to have
keep
that
our
when the game
distance.
has
We don't want to
the
get
lack
spotted.
of freedom. Isn't because they want to put storytelling.
We are hired to locate the Meridian, and you immediately find one of their shuttles.
We've got a saying on Kanto: never double check a winning ticket.
That is exactly the sort of ill-judged platitude I'd expect from a planet full of gamblers.
Hey, sometimes you gotta roll the chance cubes.
It's ultimately because they, one, didn't know about it, which I find hard to believe. Especially if they play tested it and gave other people access to the game. None of them also experienced it. But it's possible. Improbable, but possible. Oh my, I didn't mean to do that. Did I just lose? Yeah, darn it, I didn't mean to do that. I did it, I just didn't mean to. I'm sorry, game. Hopefully it doesn't.
Let's keep our distance. You don't want to get spotted.
Neutral, just start shooting it.
Do you not think this is
They took off like the light speed really fast. But I think I'm more inclined of like they weren't able to figure out a fix
that is exactly
right away, or they're just being lazy about it, or just didn't write it off.
Sometimes you gotta roll the chance cubes.
Or it could be something else. That's just my speculation on it. Can I shoot these traits? Why not? Oh, this is. I don't like the fact that I have to, that I have to hold down the trigger for it to charge. Maybe I don't have to do it as long as I do
it. Have they noticed us?
If so, they're not letting on.
No, they haven't noticed us. I'm such a good pilot. Such a great tail. I'd be able to tell even better, but the game won't let me. Because they're like, hey, yeah, you're being a little too far.
They're slowing down.
In there, quickly. They started a sensor sweep.
You never tail somebody this close.
They've spotted us.
Of course they did.
I'm not letting them get away.
I'm not letting them get away. What's up, buddy? You like bumper cars? You like bumper cars? I said, do you like bumper cars? Ew.
If they escape, we lose our chance.
They're not escaping.
Just tell me if they start spooling up the hyperdrive.
They're wrecking this stuff as well. I say as well, like I'm wrecking this stuff. I'm not wrecking it. We're fine.
They're still not jumping.
I wonder why.
Oh, hostile.
Their drives seem functional.
Drive super chill.
The Morenia is always on the move, right? What if they don't know where it is?
That would mean they're waiting for a signal. I'll scan for one.
Chase me. Well, if it's a hostile, why can't I just shoot it? He didn't like us playing bumper cars. How long do I gotta chase this guy? Where is this guy going? He's just going through like the field, the debris field. Going in a bunch of circles. It's like making eights. Base the shuttle.
Anything?
Not yet. Stay on them.
Of course we gotta stay.
That beacon. It's broadcasting encrypted coordinates.
That's gotta be it. I'll
Slice
slice
it. Done. Let's get on out of here.
An automated message from the Meridia. In the event of unapproved access, security vessels will be dispatched.
How fast do you think you can decrypt that signal?
You should probably get the weapons ready.
Okay. Well, we're gonna use our new weapon. We have better defense now too. We need to kill some TIE interceptors. Hopefully we can see some.
Security ships from the Meridian. They're jamming us.
I'll handle them. Keep a log of that signal.
Ooh, the rapid fire does way more damage. It's jammed. Let's kill this guy. Where you at, buddy? Come here. Ha! One more. What's up, bud? Fine.
Jammers neutralized. near that beacon. Deploying jammers. Signals clear. Resuming decryption.
More ships.
Jamming us as well. They do not want us
Of course
getting
they
those
are.
coordinates.
You think?
On our right.
I know. All right.
More. Wait for it. I like that I can hold the charge though. I think that's nice. Rather than it just being almost like the pulse cannon. Battlefront 2.
We're being hit, Kay.
Another one. No, come here. I gotta miss it. Bye. These guys don't even
Jammers neutralized. Stay near that beacon. Parsing out their subvectors.
Parse faster.
So that's leverage for them to tell Disney to blank off those traditions. Huh?
Now what?
I think I'm losing my
Morenia's authorized guest list. Lower your shields and submit for destruction.
Okay, well, we're
We
not
didn't
gonna
agree
do
to
that.
disagree though.
We're taking hits. That's it for our shield. Right
Except for our shield, I
Yeah,
don't care.
I hear you.
I don't need a shield. Found the weak spot.
We're taking damage.
Where's my health bar again?
Shield
Enemy
destroyed.
shield generator destroyed.
Left. I think I just wasted it.
The turret is operational.
Whoa!
Nice one. There goes the shield.
Oh, we got 500 credits out of that.
You see that?
We started the stream with over 14,000. We only have 5,000 now.
I'm narrowing it.
Because we spent a whole bunch on our ship.
Somewhere in the Anolan sector.
I do feel more powerful in my ship though, so it's definitely worth it.
There.
Did it, baby.
I have
Let's get
located
on
the
out of
Morenia.
here.
Nice. Let's
Track
get out
them
of
down.
here. We're clear.
The Morenia's rendezvous point is now. You're ready.
Quest completed wildcard. That's not it, right? Okay, of course. Ooh. Wait, does it come with a new planet? Nah, there's no way. I feel like that's something they'd advertise. But we will see.
Head for that beacon.
Okay. Beacon number 2. We have to do the same thing. I want to get out and try some of the
we sure
new
we're in the right place?
changes. You know what? Maybe I should have finished some of the other stuff first to get all the ship tokens, because there's a couple we don't have. I think we got pretty much all the main good ones, but there's a couple we don't have. Or at least one. Because that's why we were doing that rock mission last time. Wait, did we finish the rock? No, we didn't. No, we didn't finish it. We started it, but we weren't able to get past it. We spent forever trying to find it, and then finally the beeping thing. I am recording, right? Oh, I wasn't recording. Whatever.
All right, let's see how they operate here.
Welcome to the Morenia. Checking in?
Yep.
Seems like I have to go. See you, Gray. All right, I'll see you later, Alex. Have a great one. Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it.
Torin Valerio Nup, do you have a reservation?
Of course, I am Kay Vess.
My droid forgot to make one.
Really, Kay?
Yes, I forgot.
Ha! But happens all the time. You'll be in room D26 here on the main level. Any questions?
About the room. About the tournament. Let's ask about the tournament.
Where's the big sabacc game happening?
Yeah.
A Grand Coil stage.
Grand
Front
Coil
of the ship.
stage.
You can't miss it.
All right. Sick.
Any chance of an upgrade on that room? Something more fancy?
Yeah.
I'm afraid the Pike Syndicate booked our last block of luxury
Well, I'm good
suites.
with the Pikes.
But I assure you, the real fun is out on the floor.
This ship is secure, right?
Naturally. Our hull is double reinforced. We are in hyperspace 98% of the time. And Empire officials are, of course, strictly forbidden.
Of course. Thanks. I'd tip you, but...
No need. Enjoy your stay.
Stop lying, Kay. Stop acting. Well, we do have Imperial credits, so after all, maybe we can.
I'll wait for you at the bar.
Uh-huh.
Tournament players, you are needed at the Grand Coil stage. Please report in immediately.
Good. I'll go home.
Over there. Way to
Well,
go.
Wants us to go that way, so I'm gonna go this way. They push buttons. We'll fetch that first.
Nice, huh, Nix?
Does this all connect to the same place if I just went the other way? I'm just gonna double check. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, it looks like it. I can't go in there, can I? Yeah, no. It's blocked. Ooh, what was that? I saw something up here. Fetch that.
You want that, Nix?
Get it. Because remember, we need the, what is it called? The direct energy circuits, so we need to start...
You got it. Hit the button, Nix.
Oh, it's on the music. What are you doing, Nix?
Oh, you're gonna be the new announcer, Nix? Whoa, Nix. The band's on top of the bar.
I'm also gonna do this for you guys. I don't know. I don't think it's losing frames. It doesn't say that it is, but I'm not sure how. I'm gonna put it in performance mode for you guys, just so we can get some extra performance. It's running nice for me.
Let's scope this place out.
Never know. What's up, Pikes? I'm in good with y'all. Let's go. Okay, listen to any conversations over here. No. Aren't you guys in for a treat, though? You guys are going to see the best Sabacc player rock these guys' worlds. Nothing over here. Oh, yeah? Well, so did I, and I beat him. There's something over here.
Get in there, Nix.
What, just a grenade or something?
Nice job, Nix.
Oh, credits. Let's start pickpocketing people more.
Nix.
There's not enough of that, I feel. Normally when you have to, like, pickpocket stuff, it's always, like, grenades or their weapon or something, but it's nice to get information and credits and things like that. That Rodian has lots of trick up her sleeve. Really, when she scratches her forehead, she's trying to free up her hand. This is beautiful info. We just... here's the reality. Do we actually take this information as truth? Or is this trying to make us play a particular way so that way we lose? She's trying to free up her hand to double draw. or palm some mag dice. So same thing that we do once in a while. Don't let her get one over on you. Mosh the Rhodian, huh? Scratching the forehead.
That could come in handy for the tournament.
I'm digging this music though, baby. Let's go. Jazzy, I like it. Deal me in. Dude, I wish you could play at all these tables. That's what needs to happen. They should make it where you can play at every single one of these tables. It did say it's that Rhodian. Is there a Rhodian over here? I don't see any Rhodian over here. I see this Rhodian! Anybody else we can steal from? We're supposed to go that way, so let's talk to Indy real quick, and then we'll play.
Are you not going to try and enter the game?
I will.
I am.
Just scoping out the place.
Yeah. I'm gonna take my sweet old time, Indy. I wanna play this game.
Let's take a breather, Nix.
10 credits? Sure. How do you play this game? What do we do? I don't understand. Trying to go up, down. Oh wait, I was supposed to pay. I was not paying attention. I didn't realize what we were doing. Whatever, I'll just guess. Yeah. I didn't realize it was this type of game. Can we get another shot? Or do we have to spend another 10? Are you kidding me? Alright, now that I know it's a matching game. Okay, let's do it. Let's go. I don't like that it's a hologram though. I feel like it's gonna trick me. Alright, it's the middle one. It's the middle one. Easy. Let's go. Does it get harder? Let's see. Okay, the right one. Middle, down, right, left, up, middle, right. This one. Let's go, baby! I just didn't know what I was doing the first time. But we got this. Easy. Alright, bottom left. Oh shoot, okay, that was fast. This one. Let's go! Let's go! Can't beat this. Can I get my 10 credits back? Or win more? Oh shoot, that last one! The last one screwed me! I think it's this one. Nah, the last one literally messed me up, dude. I knew it was that one or the top one. Oh, that last one though. That last move. They like all four went through each other. How am I supposed to be able to like see that? I'd have to look at that one again.
Hey, I'm here for the Sabak tournament.
That was actually kind of a fun game.
Oh, you don't recognize me?
How are the mini games more fun than the actual combat
at
in this
every
game?
table in the Outer Rim. I took down Lendo Calrissian, guy named Bosnock, Meadow, and he's an Ashika, so he's got a killer Sabak face.
Tell him. Oh, okay. Maybe don't tell him.
Okay. I guess I'll go get my invitation.
Really? Dude, just show the amount of credits that you have, bro. Are you kidding me? Go talk to Indy, see what's up.
Couldn't bluff my way in. We'll have to steal an invite.
How? The player list is confidential.
Leave that to me.
Trust me, I grew up running scams in casinos. Nothing stays secret in a place like this.
Take a look around the floor. I'll stay here
I
and
just
listen for
did.
gossip.
There's nothing.
Blend in with the other droids.
You might want to ditch the trench coat.
No.
All passengers, the Morenia is now in hyperspace. No one may enter or exit.
Could you imagine
until the
having a ship
tournament
like this to
concludes.
ourselves? Bro. Like owning this place?
Whatever you are looking for, human, it is not here.
It's Homo sapien to you.
My mistake.
totally our mistake. Oh, I know that one. Great, you're supposed to go the other way. I know. Let me do what I want. I want to explore the ship, man. It's locked? Of course it is. This one locked? Oh, key card. Wait, our room was what again? Is this our room? I think it is.
Like a suite at the Grand, huh, Nix? As if we know what that's like.
Oh, okay.
Hey, nice.
Cool.
Free clothes.
Lie down.
Comfy, huh, Nix? Someday we'll be sleeping on a bed like this every night. Look! We can even call room service.
No, we can't. Okay, now we can.
This is K5A5 with Morenia Guest Services. How may I make your stay more unforgettable?
Yeah. Hi. What exactly do you do?
Why, whatever you require. Food and drink delivery, Atmo replenishment, droid tuning, face mask polishing, and if your room needs cleaning, our organic staff is unparalleled in fastidiousness and scrubbing ability.
Right. Got it. I'll, let you know if I make a mess.
Nothing would give me more joy.
All right. I'll open it myself next. You're too slow. We don't gamble without information over here. We know that. We've learned the hard way. Actually, we learned a pretty good way. But I don't know. We got information one time, but we acted upon it wrong, or the information was wrong at one point.
You want that, Nix?
Jamorenia sagradia.
All these rooms are locked, and I can't pick it.
Hey, get him.
Looks like the luggage conveyor is stalled again.
Nothing in there I can grab, unfortunately. Let's see if you can fetch that. Steal from any of these guys? Nope. Oh, snap. Oh, it leads to all one circle. Wait. No, it's not. Wait, yeah, it is. Yep. This is where we came from, yeah. We'll let us go there.
Ayadra Oko, please
Push
come to the
buttons.
hospital.
Push that button, Nix.
You just won an all-inclusive trip to the golden beaches of Spira.
Hey, do you have a ship directory? I wanted to bring a bottle of
Frames are
Grano
falling
to a
on the
friend's
floor.
room.
Audio's okay, though?
That information is
dropping
encrypted
frames?
for guest security.
After I put in
But I
performance
can
mode?
send a bottle up for you. What's your friend's name?
You know what?
Oh, snap,
Never
it is.
mind. I'll surprise her out on the floor.
Oh, man. Alright.
All right, Nix. We need to find a way to slice that data bank.
Let's see if I can do this. It's already on low right now. Yeah. I don't want the game to look like crap either, but... Oh, I don't know, man. I hate delivering that type of experience, but... G3 and I are working on a fix. That's what we're working on this week. We were hoping to have it ready, but it's just not ready yet. Hopefully this isn't going to be a problem soon in the future, though. We've been working on fixes for this type of stuff.
Pikes always
Yeah, I was fine earlier. Maybe it's just me and the ship. I don't know. I'll see what I can do.
What are you looking for today?
Why would anyone want to buy this if it has no use? Like, why sell it? Yeah, we've got plenty of everything else. I don't want to sell to you. I can get more
All right.
pricier.
Another time.
I can get more credits by doing other things.
Here to watch the tournament?
Sure, yeah.
Do you know who's playing? I wanted to place a bet.
Just put it all on Zanagata. Her luck's about to turn around.
Xana?
Right.
Sure. Well, I've got G-Force betting on me, so... You guys better bet on me.
Hi, Nix.
Who's playing in the tournament today?
That's front desk stuff. Above my pay grade.
Right.
Why? Are you looking to bet on the winner?
Something like that.
Yeah,
Freelance
something like that.
bookies aren't
I'd
allowed
love to
on
be able to
board.
bet on my own self
But between
and
you
then
and
win.
me, that doesn't mean you can't find one.
Right. Thanks.
I guess we'll go to the front and start doing this.
Oh, this'll do. I'm fine. Just
If Syndicate's got that list, they'd be breaking legs and rigging matches all over the place.
If you don't know, I don't know. Well, I know ways of fixing it. I would just have to stop the stream and change things. If anything in game would fix it, no, I wouldn't. I was thinking if maybe I could lower some of the quality on the game, just to give some of the load more to the stream. But it's already on low right
You
now.
heard what's happening on Kojima?
Seems like encoder, OBS,
Word
etc.
is, the whole hive's tearing itself apart.
It was fine the last time I streamed this. It wasn't doing this. We haven't dropped frames like this in a minute. In terms of just playing an old game like this, but like I said, that's why we've been switching softwares and trying to transfer
Bookie
things
here?
over because
I heard the smart money.
we've been encountering lots of issues, so I can't say I'm surprised.
Otherwise,
Hopefully
should
it's
I
not
let you in on
super
the
bad
action?
and only happens once in a while. Hopefully it's not consistent. I didn't even hear what he said. 500?
Come on. You tell me something, I'll tell you something.
Yeah, information for information.
You got nothing to tell. Get lost.
What if I tell you first? What are we going for again? Can I leave and then come back to him? What did he say? What information?
You know a bookie here? I heard the smart
Are
money.
you kidding me? We already talked to the guy.
It is?
No, we already got that quest. You don't need to pay him 500 credits for information we already got. See, it's under intel. Bookie on board, unless that gives us some extra info. Maybe 500 would be worth it. I doubt it, though.